Yo, what's up, boys? We're back with another video. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about how you guys can qualify for DreamHack semifinals and finals for the upcoming NA West DreamHack or next month's Duo DreamHack. So the topics I'm going to be covering in this video, it's going to be how to play your first game, how many points you guys need to qualify, some drop spots that you guys should use, and how to find a good duo for this tournament. And if you guys do enjoy the video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel with notifications on to not miss another video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright guys, so in your first game of the DreamHack Opens, you guys are definitely going to need the W key. Because you guys really do need a lot of points to qualify for duos, because it is only the top 250 teams from each heat. The reason that you need the W key though is because kills are worth a lot of points in this tournament, and like I already said, you're gonna need a lot of points in this tournament. And so when you guys are keying, I would only recommend keying your first one game, potentially your first two games if your first game doesn't go very well. And when you guys are keying, I would definitely recommend going to a place like Stark Industries or Doom's Domain, because you guys will be getting very good loot, as well as just getting a lot of kills, because a lot of people can test those POIs. But if you don't feel comfortable W keying, then I definitely would not recommend going to one of these places. But just keep in mind that people are very bad in the open stage. Alright guys, now we're going to be looking at the drop spots. Once you've got your good W key game and you guys can start playing passive, the first spot is the weather station up here, or you guys could go caddy as well. These spots are really good because usually you can kill a team off spawn if you're contested, because it's really easy to kill people here. As well as if you're not contested, there's a good amount of loot. So you're going to need kills throughout the tournament, not just in your first game, obviously. So getting a couple kills off spawn is definitely very helpful. And this spot is very good for loot. And once again, if a team does contest you, it should be very easy to kill them off spawn, as you guys can split up a little bit more and flank around, whatever you have to do. But this spot is super good once you start playing passive, so I would definitely recommend going here. So alright guys, the next spot is Hydra 16. It's located right here on the map in between Misty and Slurpee. It's just a very good spot for duos, because you guys are going to be getting a good amount of loot and you probably won't be contested. And if you are contested, there's so many different places around here where you can go. You also do get the rifts up here at the Black Panther, and you also get a slurp truck, which is just over here. And there's a lot of loot in Hydra 16. It was really good for duos almost every season, so just ultimately a really good spot. There's a slurp truck right there. And yeah, another great spot, especially because if you are contested, you guys will have time to loot up before you take a fight, because there's so much loot here. And yeah, let's get into the next spot. Alright guys, the last spot that I'm going to be showing you guys for the video is Steamy Stacks. This place is very good because you guys will probably have to fight a team off spawn, but or at least a team will contest you, but you don't actually ever have to fight because you have these to escape, and there's so much loot here that's really easy to split. But it's also a really good spot because sneaking up on your opponents is really easy, and you can get a lot of free kills, especially because in the DreamHack open rounds, the players are pretty bad and you can easily get kills. That's why I would recommend trying to take at least one fight off spawn every game. And this is personally where I think my team's going to be going for DreamHack, because there's really no reason that we want to land a passive spot when you need kills to qualify. And if you guys are wondering, you need 510 points about to qualify for the semifinals. So let's get into how you guys can find a good duo. Alright guys, so now we're going to talk about how you guys can find your perfect duo for DreamHack, as well as FNCS duos next season. There's a couple things that go into this, but the first thing is definitely your chemistry with this player. You need to know how they play and how you guys work together, so that you don't make mistakes, and when you do make them, that you don't make them again. You just need to be able to vibe with them, because your teammate, being a good friend of yours, is going to be a lot more beneficial than someone who might be better than them but not as good. friends with you. It's just super important that you can vibe with your teammate as well as know how they play and just overall have a fun time even while you're playing comp. Another thing that you need to know how to do when you're trying to find your duo is know that your role is very important when it comes to finding a duo. If you're trying to find one on Twitter or Discord, which is a great way to find a duo, by the way. You need to know, like, if you are an IGL or a tarper, if you are a fragger, or if you are a support, which doesn't really go into duos as much. But it's very important that you know what position you are, especially when looking for a duo. When you're playing with your duo, you also need to still implement these roles into your gameplay. As you guys probably know already, I played with Swicky for Trios FNCS, so we have very good chemistry together, and we've been playing together since World Cup. And we're going into duos next season as a team, and we're just going to ultimately have a lot of fun and probably play pretty well. And the reason that I'm so confident in that, though, is that once again because we have the super good chemistry from playing together so long and just ultimately having a fun time while we play. Another very important thing that you guys need to know when playing scrims or just trying to grind with your duo is that your duo and you need to be on a lot and just grinding the game to become better players. Otherwise, you really will not place when playing tournaments, FNCS, or DreamHack. So that's basically all I have for this video. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll let you guys finish the rest of this game. Watch Swicky clutch up the 1v1 win after I made a stupid play. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Peace.